Welcome to Bachelor Nation Gossip, your home for love, drama, and second chances in Bachelor Nation. The world of the Golden Bachelor has seen its fair share of romance, heartbreak, and surprising comebacks. But just when fans thought the fairy tale was over, along comes Mel Owens, a man determined to rewrite the story of senior love on reality TV. And trust me, his journey has been anything but ordinary. Before we dive into this wild new chapter, make sure to hit that subscribe button, tap like, and turn on notifications so you never miss the latest Bachelor Nation buzz. Now, let's get into the story everyone's talking about: the rise, the redemption, and the romance of Mel Owens. At first, not everyone was convinced Mel was the right choice for the second season of The Golden Bachelor. He entered Bachelor Nation with confidence, charm, and, well, a little controversy. A former NFL linebacker turned silver fox, Mel made headlines even before the cameras rolled. On a podcast, he boldly declared that he was only interested in dating women between the ages of 45 and 60, which didn't exactly sit well with fans. After all, The Golden Bachelor is meant to celebrate love later in life, often well beyond 60. Many viewers felt his comments were dismissive, even arrogant. And then he added that he wanted women who were fit, athletic, and ready to keep up with his active lifestyle. Cue the backlash. Social media lit up. Fans threatened to boycott the show. Some predicted the season would crash and burn before it even began. Behind the scenes, it wasn't much smoother. Sources say producers found Mel difficult early on, opinionated about everything from the way dates were filmed to the type of women cast. Some thought he was controlling. Others said he was simply misunderstood. But then, something unexpected happened. As the season went on, viewers started to see a different side of Mel Owens. Contestant after contestant peeled back his layers, revealing not just the confident athlete, but a man who had known loss, love, and heartbreak. Gone was the tough NFL exterior. In its place stood vulnerability, the kind Bachelor Nation loves to see. Producers began to warm up to him too. One insider shared that while Mel was tough at first, he eventually let himself be vulnerable to the process. Still, execs were terrified he might walk away single. For most of the season, it looked like he just might. But love has a funny way of surprising even the people living it. As the season neared its finale, only two women remained, Peg Matson and Cindy Colors, both strong, confident, and full of life. Cindy was emotional and ready to know where she stood. When she asked Mel how he truly felt, he smiled and said, "I'll tell you soon." That soon turned out to be the big finale. And if you don't like surprises, spoiler alert, the ending's already been leaked. According to Reality Steve, the ever-reliable Bachelor spoiler king, Peg Matson wins Mel's heart. Peg, a retired firefighter from Las Vegas, brought humor, strength, and no-nonsense energy that clearly melted Mel's heart. She gets the final rose, and yes, an engagement ring too. But ABC isn't stopping there. After the drama surrounding Jerry Turner and Teresa Nist's short-lived golden wedding, the network is taking no chances this time. They're reportedly planning another golden wedding, featuring Mel Owens and Peg Matson, but this time they're doing things differently. Unlike the first wedding, which was rushed and overproduced, insiders say this ceremony will feel real, heartfelt, and true to the couple. Producers are giving Mel and Peg more control, letting them design something that reflects their story, not just a TV moment. And if you've followed Mel's journey, you know he's not the type to settle for ordinary. Expect a bit of flair, a touch of humor, and maybe even a playful football reference or two. Peg, on the other hand, brings balance. After decades as a firefighter, she's seen it all: triumphs, heartbreaks, and near misses. What drew Mel to her wasn't just her strength, but her calm presence and big heart. Where Mel is bold, Peg is grounded. Where he jokes, she keeps it real. Together, they've created the kind of connection that feels genuine, the kind that goes beyond camera chemistry. And the redemption arc? Complete.
Fans who once called Mel egotistical now find themselves rooting for him. The man who once said love had an age limit now looks at Peg like she's the only woman in the world. Meanwhile, fans can't help but remember the ghost of Golden Bachelor past, Jerry and Teresa. Their love story was beautiful but brief. After a televised wedding filled with laughter and tears, the marriage ended just 4 months later. The aftermath got messy, with Jerry releasing a tell-all book and Teresa pushing back publicly. That fallout left ABC determined to handle the next golden wedding with care, and that's exactly what they're doing with Mel and Peg. Imagine this, a sunset ceremony glowing with golden light. Mel stands at the altar, smiling with genuine emotion. Peg walks towards him, radiant and confident. No production rush, no fake storylines, just two people who found love when the world least expected it. And of course, Mel being Mel, he'll probably crack a football joke, something like scoring the ultimate touchdown or winning the game of life. Peg will roll her eyes and smile anyway. Their chemistry isn't staged, it's natural, playful, and sincere. And that's what makes this story so special. Because The Golden Bachelor isn't really about perfect love stories. It's about real ones, messy, emotional, and full of second chances. For fans, this upcoming wedding represents something bigger, hope. Hope that love can happen at any age, in any stage of life. Hope that the Golden Bachelor experiment isn't over, it's just evolving. Online, opinions are already divided. Some fans can't wait to see Mel and Peg say "I do" on national TV, while others think they should keep things private. But one thing's certain, Mel seems genuinely happy to share his journey with the world. After all the criticism, he's finally showing that he's more than just his headlines. Reports suggest the couple is already deep into wedding planning, working closely with producers to design something elegant, intimate, and fun. Expect classy touches, nods to Mel's football past, and Peg's rule for the day, no fake drama. And that might just be what makes this love story stand out. Because in a world built on reality TV chaos, Mel and Peg's story feels real. Two people who've lived full lives and still found each other when they least expected it. It's proof that it's never too late for love, never too late for joy, and never too late to start again. So, as the finale approaches, fans can look forward to a heartfelt ending, one filled with laughter, tears, and maybe a few surprises. Mel Owens started his journey misunderstood, but he might just end it as one of the most beloved Golden Bachelors ever. Because in the end, love always finds its way, even when the whole world is watching. And as for Mel and Peg, they've proven that sometimes the second act really is the sweetest one of all. Thanks for watching Bachelor Nation Gossip. If you love updates, spoilers, and behind-the-scenes stories from The Bachelor, The Bachelorette, and The Golden Bachelor, make sure to like, subscribe, and stay tuned, because there's plenty more romance, drama, and golden love stories to come. Rose.